Water. Around 75% of our body is made up of it, and without it, we'd be pretty much gone, pop smoked. Water is a great source of energy and is our most natural form of hydration. But what would it look like if all that we drank for a long period of time was water? Well, that's what I'm here to inform you on today. If you're new to the channel, my name's Tyler, and welcome to T-Bus Media. So of course I was talking about water fast, and yeah, basically, so what is a water fast? A water fast, and don't preface for this video, don't be bothered if I look over the side. I'm looking at my notes, making sure that I get everything clear and concise for y'all. But yeah, what is a water fast? A water fast is basically a period of time where a person consumes strictly water, and in some cases not strictly water, but I'll get into that later. But it's typically lasts like a duration of 24 to 72 hours. It has a lot of potential benefits for health, and just life benefits overall. All right, now I've seen water fasts last for different periods of time, even past that 72-hour mark. I've seen them last a week, a couple weeks, months, but mind you, there are some people that they do these water fasts, and they also have short periods where they eat, so it's kind of an intermittent fast at that point. What are some precursors for a water fast? What should I look for? Well, first off, get your doctor, have some medical supervision. I do not recommend you just hopping into a water fast without knowing the risks first. Go to your primary or whatever doctor that you go to, and try to consult them first before starting water fast, because you don't know what negative effects will have on you personally, because everybody is different. The second thing, obviously, hydration is gonna be key. It's a water fast. You're drinking water. But in all seriousness, you're doing this all, and you're gonna have to avoid, getting dehydrated. So keep consistently drinking the water. And then, third, you're gonna get into, the gradual dissociation and reintroduction of food into your in and out of your system, and that's gonna be progressively from your current diet, going and cutting down food as you enter in the water fast, and then completely cutting it out, and then reintegrating it back into your system slowly. And beyond that, there are other things that will happen as you're on the water fast. So you will get tired, you'll be sleepy, because without the food being in your system, you are not going to be really having like a lot of energy. So your body's going to take away from whatever was already in your system, and it's going to flush it out. And so with that too, you're also going to be on the toilet a lot, and even though you're not really eating, you're going to be taking a lot of number twos. So yeah, be prepared for that. Now, before I get into how I do my water fast and how I go about mine, and I'm just using myself because I'm different from others. Everybody's different. Everybody's journey is not going to look the same. Everybody's not going to do the same things. I want to get into what are the potential benefits of a water fast, and a lot of the main ones are pretty eye-opening. You look at clear skin. That happens like within a few days, within a couple days of you doing the water fast. You notice like You'll see your skin clearing up. There'll be moles that you have due to bad health that go away. Like, you'll see them go away because your body is flushing out toxins, and everything is just being flushed out as you go to the bathroom and whatnot. And you might even notice a smell, and that leads me to the next one: the toxins being removed from the body. The toxins that are being removed from your body, that's from all the the fast foods and the processed foods and the nasty things that we're not really even supposed to consume. That's coming out of your body, and it comes out at number 2, and you kind of even have a little bit of body odor sometimes, but just wash up. Try to stay clean. Another thing that I noticed and that I've seen in others is the hair growth. Now, if you're bald, you might be cooked, my friend. You're cooked. But your hair will grow, and it'll be healthier. You'll have healthier hair growth, and your texture will even change if like, even without like really moisturizing. But I do keep your normal routine. Keep your normal routine. Don't just stop moisturizing. Keep your normal routine. And then with the water fast, obviously you're going to have weight loss. Since you're not really eating like that, you're going to have weight loss, and it tends to be a lot of water weight. Now, in my past couple of water fasts, I really haven't been able to see, too much of water weight go away. Maybe it's because I've already shed my water weight, but if you do have a lot of water weight, you will notice the impact very quickly. And to coincide with that, your body fat will lower a little bit, and that's just due to being a little bit cleaner, and your body cleaning out that nasty body fat and whatnot. So that'll be that. And then this last one is things that I have kind of heard about, I haven't really seen. So these are kind of like conspiracy type deal, but people have believed them to be true. So I gotta talk about it. There have been reports of people who have had cancerous tumors and whatnot, and they've said that they've reduced and even gone away, which is crazy. But I don't really know the whole facts about this, so I just want to say that I'm not saying that if you have cancer, go ahead and do a water fast and it's going to change everything, because I don't know if that's really valid or not. But then there are also cardiovascular and chronic diseases and conditions that have had their effects lowered, lessened, and it's improved the daily life and daily routine of people who have these bad conditions, and it's really improved their health, especially after they go and have the water fast and they integrate a cleaner, more healthy diet after they finish the water fast. And that's really like one of the main proponents and one of the main things that I want people to go and do when they do the water fast. Like, if you're gonna do the water fast, after, you don't want to eat like crap. So yeah, but we're gonna get into that once I start talking about my version of my water fast, how I go about it. So here we go. So boom, how do I go about my water fast? Well, me personally, this is me. So, and to start out and to finish, this is how I would go about it for everybody. First, I would start gradually decreasing my food intake days before I begin, just to prepare myself for and to prepare my body, because you don't want to shock your body into not eating for a few days or a day or however long it lasts. to keep a consistent flow. So if you're trending downwards in your food intake, you want to keep that trend and then eventually level out. So maybe it'll take like a couple of days, maybe like 2 if I'm already like not eating a lot. Just depends on how much you're eating. And so then from the end of my last meal, I track basically what time, I timestamp what time that I have eaten, if I want to continue to go from that point on to like maybe 3 days or maybe even the next day. You don't want to have a idea that you started out at a certain time and then you end up maybe cutting it a little bit short. So that's just me. I try to keep a decent track of if I'm doing 24 hours or if I'm doing 48 hours or if I'm doing 36 hours, whatnot, whatever the case may be. I try to keep track of the time. And then I keep a 32 fluid ounce bottle with me at all times, and I drink at least 6 bottles throughout the day, maybe even more, depending on if I work out that day. And that's one thing I want to say. You can work out. There's a misconception that you can't work out when you do a water fast, and that's totally false. But I will say that you do have to watch and make sure that you're not gonna pass out or anything. Don't push yourself extremely hard if you've never done it. Don't push yourself to the limit. Just go to where you can build up a good little decent sweat. You can go for maybe a jog, monitor yourself there, go lift, monitor yourself there, do some yoga. But honestly, yoga is probably the best route to go if you're conscious of maybe passing out while doing this. So yeah. And then throughout the day, of course, you're gonna have bowel movements. Like I said before, it will stink, and you might even smell like the last foods that you have eaten, which should be crazy. It'll be mind blowing. Like it's happened to me. It'll be mind blowing. But that's a whole nother deal. Now, like I mentioned before, you will be sleepy or tired because of the lack of nutrients that your body's getting from food, because all you're drinking is the water. So, even if you are struggling, so if you're struggling with that and you still want to continue the water fast, but you don't want to be tired or sleepy, I would do one of two things. I would either if it conflicts your daily routine, I would either do it over the weekend or a day where you wouldn't really have much to do, or if you're really that busy, I would say try to get like apples or bananas or like some type of fruit to eat within a short period of a day, or if you're doing for multiple days, each day. And get some fruits that have like a high source of water and just fruits. Like you can even get kiwi, grapes, whatnot, all that, oranges, anything healthy, you can have it. Just set an hour or a 30-minute period of time within that day so it doesn't completely throw off all that you're doing with the water fast. Because I get everybody still has lives, and not everybody can just commit like a full on day or however long you're gonna do this water fast. It can conflict with daily routine, so that's something that I advise. Fit some time to maybe eat a little something, but eat something healthy. And then that goes to my next thing. So just like you integrated the water fast into your diet, you can slowly, even as you're eating these fruits and whatnot, and like clean foods, you start that trajectory back up to integrating, food back into your system, food back into your daily life, and you continue everything that you've been working towards with the clean eating, and you keep on going from there, and that helps you maintain a healthy diet, and it starts to build habits within you to start to become more fit and start your fitness journey. That's happened with me. I remember when I was doing track, I used to periodically have bad diets. I never have had the best diet. I will never say I had the best diet, but to try to bypass all that, I would do the water fast, and I would start eating clean. It give me a clean slate for a few days, and then I'd start eating healthy, and that would really ramp up my body and keep me going for a good 2 to 3 months out of the season. So after that initial water fast, I would go through a few months of eating very good food for me, like fruits and veggies and whatnot, even grilled chicken and stuff, and fish and all that. So yeah, but yeah, man, other than that, that's pretty much all I got for today. I am going to be starting a water fast real soon, and I'm going to document it here for y'all. So everything that I just talked about, I'm going to practice what I preach. I'm not ever going to tell anybody to do anything that I wouldn't personally do myself. Yeah, man, that video will be coming soon. I know I haven't really been the most consistent, but I'm trying to ramp up and trying to be more consistent. And that's all we can do is try. I also wanted to say and take the time to thank everybody who has subscribed. We have 14 subscribers, and that is amazing. Thank you for all y'all who are supporting and watching the videos still. Even the people who are coming from, Reels and TikTok and whatnot. Much appreciated. But yeah, till the next one, I've been Tyler. This is T-Bus Media, and we out. Water is made of 75.